Kia ora! I'm Jancy Fernandez and welcome to New Zealand. Nagsasawa ka na ba sa bansang Middle East? At nagsasawa ka na rin ba sa mga masasamang balita? Dito sa New Zealand, may magandang balita at may magandang trabahong naghihintay para sa'yo. Mahigit 100,000 Pilipinos ang naninirahan sa New Zealand. Kabilang dito ang mga overseas Filipino workers tulad ng construction, dairy farm, caregiver, or mga nurses. Ang New Zealand ay tinaguri ang kiwi fruit capital of the world. Sa lahat po ng mga nasa Pilipinas na gustong mag-apply ng packhouse worker ngayong kiwi fruit season, pwede po kayong mag-apply ng working holiday visa. Type nyo lamang po ang immigration.gov.nc. Sa lahat po ng mga Pilipino dito sa New Zealand, pwede naman po kayong magtrabaho gamit ang inyong mga holiday working visa. Sa lahat po ng mga Pilipino dito sa New Zealand, may magandang balita pong naghihintay para sa inyo. Dahil kiwi fruit season po ngayon, naghahanap sila ng maraming packhouse worker. Applications po ngayon ay open na. Sa lahat naman po ng nasa Pilipinas at gusto magtrabaho dito sa New Zealand at makahabol po sa applications ng kiwi fruit season, eto guys, panoorin nyo ang susunod na video.
And you need to work really fast when doing this kind of job because you are paid per tray that you are making. That's right, this job is paid a little bit like we talked about yesterday about the kiwi fruit picking per piece. So that means that every single tray that they're making, they're getting paid for it. But don't worry, even if you are a little bit slow during your first couple of days, you will still always be paid minimum wage.
Based on our schedule, we say there's 175 for that grower.
Yeah.
On the computer, you'll say, yep, 175 tipped, then we know everything's tipped.
Ah, okay.
So there's nothing left behind, we're not short, and we didn't give the wrong guy the wrong fruit.
Because you have to pay them out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
For backpackers looking for seasonal work, which is pretty easy to get into, the kiwi fruit packhouse is the perfect place. There's so many different components and aspects to the kiwi fruit packhouse, and each component needs workers for it. For instance, we're at the tipping section right here where each bin from each grower around the area is tipped one by one into this huge conveyor belt where it is then getting onto the next section to be graded, and the workers here are doing quality control.
There's different qualities, grade 1, grade 2, class 3, rejects, undersized, things like that.
And then just go in a different place or
different place.
This machine is not only weighing the kiwi fruit but also taking pictures for consistency, determining where they need to go to be packed and then to be shipped overseas.
Separate class 1 and class 2 fruit,
yes.
and then it will go over onto the machine, the packing machine. On this side we make up the boxes, we put flixers or wrappers or whatever in. It goes in underneath the machine, the fruit there drops, and then the box and the fruit come together, and you'll see that when we get on that side.
Cool.
This is the tray prep area, that's the grading, and then the packing is on that side.
Sweet.
So I've got bird lime on,
Oh yeah?
red bird, got dark spots. Yep. That there's sunburn, Hayward.
The speed at which this worker is picking up all the reject is amazing. Well, this one can be eaten right now.
Yeah.
So why are you throwing it out?
Because it's going to sit in a box.
Oh
We pack it in a box. It's going to be 6 weeks before it reaches the market.
6 weeks.
If it goes today, 6 weeks on the boat to Europe.
So where it's not for New Zealand market?
No.
Oh, where is it going? Europe or?
Europe or Malaysia or Asia.
Okay.
So depending on where it goes, some of it will sit in the cool stores up until the end of November.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But before we try our hand at actually packing kiwi fruit, we want to check out where are the trays that we were making a little bit earlier on. And turns out that this process as well is very robotic.
Weigh cells over there.
Yeah?
So each piece of fruit is weighed, and then depending on the weight, it's determined which label it's going to get. A first label or a second label, and based on that it's also going to determine where it's going to drop. So you've got different sizes, 30s, 22s, 27s, 36s, 42s. So based on
So
that
that's
information-
millimeters or that's
Weight.
Weight, okay, yeah.
This section right here is where we get to watch the mesmerizing sticker machine putting a sticker on every single kiwi fruit before the kiwi fruit is then divided into different sections depending on their different grades. And different grades go to different packers, and packers are a combination of fruit are packed in this kiwi fruit pack house. And the first way that we're checking out is by this huge machine which takes the kiwi fruit that are not quite ripened yet, so they're sturdier and they can be thrown around a little bit, and they bulk pack them into these boxes. How mesmerizing is it to watch this conveyor belt run? But once they are packed in there, it goes onto this conveyor belt where someone is waiting at the other end to fold up the package and put it onto a forklift to then be put into the cool store. There's another way of packing though, which is for golden kiwi fruit, which are a lot more fragile, and that's with this crazy suction machine. It uses this laser technology to align with the kiwi fruit and pick it up one by one and place it perfectly into the trays. Fruit are packed, and the majority of the kiwi fruit are packed here is by humans, by hand, by backpackers that are working here for the kiwi fruit season.
And by the way, if you guys are wondering, the kiwi fruit season usually lasts between March and November, and this is when the bulk of the kiwi fruit industry job can be found. So if you guys are planning your trip, make sure that you plan yourself to have some working time around this time of the year. I have to be honest, packing kiwi fruits is actually quite a stressful job. The kiwi fruits are arriving really quickly onto the conveyor belt, and we are actually on one of the slowest conveyor belts. Different conveyor belts have different speed depending on, well, the type of grade of kiwi fruit that it has. Remuneration wise though, this is one of the least stressful jobs. You don't have to stress too much about how much you're producing. Those jobs are usually paid minimum wage if it's your first season. If it's your second or third season, you usually are paid a much higher rate, which can go up to $20 per hour.